Richmond's job count is back above pre-recession highs, and apartment occupancy rates have been consistently solid. So is rent growth finally accelerating? Welcome to Apartment Market Dynamics from NPF Research. I'm Jay Parsons with your Richmond update. Richmond is like many other state capitals across the country. Due to its dependence on government jobs, we didn't see it take a big hit in the downturn. But also due to its dependence on government jobs, it also hasn't seen big growth in the last few years. Overall, Richmond's job count tops pre-recession highs. That's in part because the market didn't lose a ton of jobs in the downturn. Job growth in recent years has been consistently okay, but not great. Through Q2, Richmond added 12,000 jobs in the trailing 12-month period, a growth rate just under 2%. So with that stability, occupancy has been consistently solid. Some movement, but not a whole lot, nothing too wild. Typically not straying too far from 94% in recent years. As of Q2 2014, occupancy registered at 94.5%, up 100 basis points year over year. And that leads to the question that we kicked off the program with. Is rent growth finally accelerating? And the answer is no. Annual rent growth came in at just 1.7% as of Q2 2014, and that was actually a drop-off from what we've seen previously. And started the cycle in the beginning of 2011, rent growth has been averaging right at 2.5% over the past few years. Now, what's interesting about the Richmond numbers is that we're seeing mediocre rent growth pretty much across the board by product class and by submarket. And this is a little bit different from what we've seen in some other southern metros, where even through the first half of 2014, we've seen some bifurcation between top-tier and bottom-tier apartments. And all throughout the cycle, Richmond really hasn't seen that. Now, Richmond, the one exception is the Hanover County submarket. This is a more desirable, higher rent suburban area, but there aren't many apartments here. It is the one spot, though, that has fairly consistently outperformed. As of Q2, occupancy measured at a Metro best 97%, up 140 basis points year over year, and rents for new leases jumped 3.8% year over year. That was also a Metro best, and no other submarket achieved rent growth of 3% or more over the last year. So what lies ahead for the Richmond apartment market? This is a slow and steady market, but we do think it's stable enough that it could support a little more rent growth than what it's seen over the past couple of quarters. We expect rent growth to pick back up on an annual basis right around that 2.5% mark that we'd seen previously. And that wraps up for Richmond. So until next time, for Apartment Market Dynamics and NPF Research, I'm Jay Parsons. Thank you for watching.
Want more? Go deeper with NPF Research's apartment market reports. From a national level, down to individual metros, to specific neighborhoods, NPF Research has been providing unparalleled apartment market intelligence to the multifamily industry for almost 5 decades. Learn more by contacting us at 877-284-4938 or visit www.npfresearch.com and click on Market Reports.